What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And if you're wondering why in a reaction video to The Greatest Showman performed by Voiceplay, I am sitting here holding Power Rangers props, it is a very simple reason. Today's reaction is the monthly request of my incredible Patreon subscriber, Ruler. And Ruler, just to prove what an incredibly amazing person she is, has recently sent me the most amazing care package that anyone has ever received in their life. Not only are these all things that I absolutely adore, but they are things that I've spoken about either on my channel or in my reactions, and it has melted my brain completely. The most amazing being these incredible Power Rangers Power Lance by the Blue Power Ranger. I'm not going to click them together because they start making noise when you do, but this is the most incredible thing I've ever owned in my life. I am obsessed with it. I love it so much, and I love Ruler so much. She is such an awesome person. I am also wearing the t-shirt that she has sent me today, which is, of course, from Firefly, the TV show that I just finished reacting to over on my Patreon. And it's, of course, I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you. Best quote ever. I said I wanted this on a t-shirt, and now I have it, and it is the coolest shirt I own. I am so in love with it. Ruler, I can't begin to tell you what your support means to me. Even if you were just watching my videos, your support would be mind-blowing to me. The fact that you do things like this is so beyond anything I could ever voice my appreciation for. I have recorded this intro 4 times trying to work out what to say about how much I appreciate you, and there aren't words. So I'm just going to do what you're here for. I'm going to get into this reaction that I know that you're so keen for. I can't wait for this one. I love The Greatest Showman so much. I love Voiceplay. It's a Lane arrangement, so I know they're going to kill it. But yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get into this reaction. Please check out the original video in the link below, and through some amazing YouTube editing right now, these are going to magically appear on the wall behind me, and we're going to get into this reaction to Voiceplay's The Greatest Showman medley. Don't even start singing. Don't even start singing. That was so cool. They put them, they did themselves in the music box. This is giving me the same, like, well, not the same, but similar vibes to when they did Golden Hour and they're all decapitated heads. It's such an inventive way to do the film clip, and I love it so much. Let's go. Also, full Cruella de Vil vibes right here. Anyway.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore.
Taking your breath, stealing your mind,
and all that was real is left behind.
So much to unpack already. They all sound incredible. I didn't realize how much I needed to hear Ellie sing this song until he sang his little line there. Oh my god, I want to hear him do a full version of this. First of all, I love that they all had their little bit there through the intro. Jeff's ooh note got me wobbly, and then when he sang his line, it killed me. And Caesar had such a growl to his voice. It was just sexy. I want to hear it one more time. I want to hear it all the way back from here.
Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore.
taking your breath, stealing your mind.
Singing.
And all that was real is left behind.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it's getting closer?
There's something breaking at the break of every wall. It's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go?
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
I'm sorry, that was so smooth. As someone who has watched this movie more times than I can count, to put this in perspective, I saw this movie, I think it was 6 times at the cinema with my partner. We went 6 times to see this. I loved it that much. I dragged every friend, couple, every person I knew that I could find an excuse to go and see this again. I'm like, oh, you haven't seen The Greatest Showman? Let's go on Friday. Like, I was obsessed with this movie. And as someone who has watched it that so many times and listened to the soundtrack so many times, that was such a clean transition between those 2 songs. And I'm gonna just put it out there, I don't think this musical has a bad song in it. It's one of the few not few musicals, but it's one of those musicals where there's no need to skip a single section of it. But I need to hear that transition again because that was beautifully done.
Your favorite dream, can't you see it's getting closer?
There's something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go?
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the world I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
Caesar! That was stunning. Rachel sounds beautiful, by the way. Oh my god, I can't wait. I hope that when we get to Never Enough, it's just her slaying the vocals because she is going to do that so well. But this is blowing my mind at the moment. I'm loving this so much.
Keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the world I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
This is the greatest.
Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Come alive, go and write your life, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide, you're electrified. When the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, and we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause the dreaming with our eyes wide open. So
Ma'am! Rachel's just going to come in sounding angelic on those vocals. I'm going to put it out there. Ellie could, if they did a live action version of this movie tomorrow, Ellie could play P.T. Barnum in a second. He has got those vocals down. He sounds perfect for these songs. It's not something that immediately would jump down in my brain of what song would Ellie do best? The Greatest Showman. I would have thought any rock song you want to pick, but my God, he sounds phenomenal singing this. And it took me a second to click because I was like, if Ellie's going to be singing most of P.T. Barnum's bits, why do they have Lane dressed in the ringmaster outfit? And then I realized that the ringmaster's the one who kind of drives the whole show and like is the driving force behind everything. And Lane and his percussion is doing that for this song. He is the man who is in control of the show right now. And I love that. I don't know if it was an intentional detail or if I'm making that up in my head, but it's just such a cool little thing for my brain to make that connection between the person who's like, not so much the puppet master behind the show, but the person who's keeping everything on track, and the vocal percussion is the thing that does that for any song. So let's go.
We were living in the dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive.
You think it's
That was everyone, wasn't it? Everyone did their own little bit there. That was incredible.
So come alive.
That is sick. Come on, that is so cool. Oh, I don't understand how Lane plans this stuff, man. Like, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, you can smoothly transition from this song into this song and then we'll sing this song after that. It's one thing to do that side of things. That would be impressive as hell alone. But then you're going to go, let's do this insane beatboxing breakdown. And if I can get this person to just make these noises and this person to make these noises, it'll just sound incredible. How do you do that in your head, man? Like, it's talent on another level, and it always blows my mind. They sound so freaking good doing it. It's just works so well. I'm gonna put it out there. Everyone throws names out there as a fifth member of Voiceplay, and I'm getting very much to the point where I don't feel like Voiceplay need a fifth member. I'm happy with them just having 4 members and guest stars all the time because that works so well. I know people love the idea of Jay Nunn coming back. I'm throwing it out there. Rachel Potter would be an amazing permanent addition to this group. I love what their songs sound like when they throw a female voice in there, and she can just sing anything and make it sound phenomenal. You could put on Rebecca Black's Friday and somehow Rachel Potter would make it sound good. Just putting it out there. And that is, in my opinion, one of the worst songs ever written. So I think that this woman can sing anything and make it sound good. Let's keep going.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run away. But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can't walk through.
I know you're wondering why.
Because
We're able to be just
You and me within.
That was so cool. I was so ready for it to just be Jeff the whole time. Having the vocals transfer between each of the guys all within like one sentence. What?
Doors that we can't walk through.
I know you're wondering why.
because
we're able to be just
You and me within these walls.
But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see it was hopeless after all.
Don't just keep singing that. I had enough trouble. I had a hard enough time keeping my standards for men at a reasonable level when it was Zac Efron singing these lines to me, because that man is fine as hell and looked amazing in this movie. I had a hard enough time keeping my standards for men down when he was singing it. You cannot have Jeff delivering those kind of sultry notes at me in this song from this musical, which has a direct pathway into my heart. Oh my God. Every man in the world needs to up their game right now because, oof, Jeff.
Fancy it was hopeless after all.
All the shines of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
Before she goes into the big note, I fully buy into Rachel Potter as the European songbird, voice of a generation, most beautiful opera singer that America's ever seen. I buy into it. I know that was an opera, that was a misspeak, but either way, she sounds glorious. And the transition there from Rewrite the Stars into this, it never fathomed in my brain how well those two songs work together. They could work as just a mashup. Lyrically and stylistically, they could work as a mashup. Having the two of them together and then slipping in a little bit of Rewrite the Stars. No, not Rewrite the Stars. Either way. Wow. This is destroying me. This is making me want to watch this movie again so bad. By the way, if you all think I'm not going straight after this to watch The Greatest Showman from start to end, you're wrong. It's happening. But oh my God. If I ever want to just sit down and in 4 minutes and 35 seconds feel like I've gotten to listen to the entire musical, this is the way to do it because they are killing this. No, I'm sorry. I ruined it. I need the build up. I need I need the whole thing because that note just hit me like a shovel to the face. Let's go. Damn.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down,
I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching out to the beat of drum. I am brave.
I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be.
This is the greatest show.
oh, and we will come back home, and we will come back.
A million dreams keeping me awake. This is me.
That was awesome. Oh my god. Dedicated in memory of Jamie Jacobson and John Potter. I would love to know any info anyone has about what the dedication here is in relation to. But we'll get to
Hey,
this last
it's
one.
Lane from Voiceplay. Did you know that if you're a Voiceplay patron, you can get behind the scenes videos just like this one? We offer a lot of really cool perks, like monthly video chats, early access to videos, and more. What are you waiting for? Go sign up now. Thanks for watching.
My god, they could not have done that better if they tried. The only thing I could possibly say about that is I wanted more. I just want a Voiceplay album of every song from this musical. They could have this video could have been called a Greatest Showman medley, and it just be them singing the entirety of each song one after another, and I would have been happy with it because they sounded phenomenal doing every one of those. I'm shocked they didn't touch on This Is Me for a bit longer because that's obviously the most iconic song from the musical. And I would have loved to hear more of one of my favorite songs from it, which is of course the last song of the musical there, which I can't think of the name of right now because my brain has melted. But we will come back home again. Oh my god, what's it called? Either way, I do know the name of it. It's just not in my head right now. ADHD, you gotta love it. But yes, that was absolutely incredible. I am blown away by the skill Lane has when it comes to arrangements, because for him to have put that all together is just mind-blowingly cool. Everyone sounded freaking amazing. It's rare that we have a song by Voiceplay where I'm not gushing over Jeff the whole time, but that just goes to show how much everyone brought their A game in this one, Jeff included. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I hope you guys all enjoyed the reaction. I will see you all next time. Again, please check out the original video down below and give it some likes and some comments. Give me some likes and comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are trying to grow. At the moment, the current goal is 7,500. Once we reach that, we get another huge interview, which I can't wait for. I may also have some other interviews being peppered in there, which I cannot wait for. They are such cool artists that I am currently working it out with. So if I can make it happen, I'll be blown away. It'll be so cool. But yes, 7,500 is what we're aiming for with subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, jump on it. Also check me out over on Patreon. I run weekly polls. I do TV show reactions, movie reactions, live streams, all of that good stuff. So check me out over on Patreon. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.